Segmentation, targeting, positioning. Initial dialogue. Ken, I was looking at your sales figures for the first 3 months.
Yeah, what about them?
They are way below budget.
Customers can be very fickle, like the autumn sky. They only buy when they feel like it.
I think I understand to a certain extent, but how in the world did you come up with your budget figures in the first place?
My gut feeling, which, by the way, is always good. Much better than computer-generated sales analysis and forecast figures which some people use for their so-called budget. Besides, I am working on a new product idea, which once introduced, would push our sales figures way above what's written here.
I can hardly wait, Ken. I want you to write a report explaining the discrepancies between your budgeted figures and the actual sales. May I also suggest your so-called new product idea have a good account of segmentation, targeting, and positioning?
What?
MBA lecture, Segmentation, Targeting, Positioning. Segmentation. When a company looks at its market of potential buyers, it realizes there are differences in customer groups in terms of general characteristics and buying behaviors. These differences can be grouped into the following categories: demographics, age, gender, occupation and income level; geographic, urban, suburban, and rural; lifestyle, party animal versus workaholic. A market can also be segmented based on product-related differences, such as user type, current user, former user or potential user, usage level, light, medium, or heavy, benefits sought, performance versus price-oriented. Each market is unique in terms of how it can be segmented. For some, such as fast food, age and usage levels tend to be important factors. For others, such as luxury fashion, income level and urban lifestyle tend to be more important. Targeting. The next step involves targeting one or more of these segments with a specifically designed product and marketing program tailored to meet the needs of that segment. When considering which segments to target, a company needs to consider the following: competitors, current and potential, direct and indirect, resources, manufacturing capability, distribution system, goals, strategic and financial goals. Many companies are now targeting niche markets. These are smaller segments that have more specific needs and offer attractive financial returns. Positioning. Finally, a company has to decide how it wants potential buyers to see its product. This is often referred to as the product or brand image. The key is to create some type of perceived difference between your product and the competitors. Of course, that difference has to have value to the customer. Otherwise, it means nothing. In addition, that difference needs to be clearly communicated to the customer via the promotional strategy, or again, it means nothing. When positioning a product, consider the following: competitor product positioning, customer buying motivations, product attributes.
Segmentation, targeting, positioning. Application dialogue.
Tom, Susan keeps bugging me.
Why? What's the problem?
She says my sales figures are way below budget. The year is hardly over. All the accountants are the same. Numbers, numbers, and numbers.
Numbers are important too. She's just doing her job.
It's her job, all right, but numbers don't generate sales. Besides, I am working on a new product idea.
Oh, that's exciting. Tell me about it.
It's a bit too early to discuss yet. The idea occurred to me when I was riding the train a few months ago.
I see. Without knowing what it is that you are working on, have you thought about...
I know what you're getting at. The 3 C's. Right. Of course. I can see customers would be thrilled to have this new product. We have internal capabilities to develop this new product, and it will make a great addition to our existing product line.
Uh-huh.
To make it even better, at this point in time, we have very few competitors. We must hurry, though.
Did you segment the market?
Yes, I segmented it by demographics, namely age and gender.
All right. So who is your target?
The target is professional men over 30.
What's your product's positioning?
Our product will be both effective and easy to use. Very few competitors have anything like ours. I did my survey and sought a market which is big enough to turn our company completely around. Our customers will immediately see the benefit of our product and go rushing for it.
The marketing mix. The 4 Ps. Initial dialogue.
Hey Tom, I told you about this great new product. I'm sure it will be the greatest hit of all time.
But you haven't told me what it is.
Right. It's the most technically advanced hair regrowth product.
That sounds interesting. You have done your market analysis, you segmented the market, came up with your target, and positioned your product all right. But how are you actually going to market it?
As far as I'm concerned, my analysis is complete. The rest is sell, sell, sell. You know I am good at that.
I know you are, but to convince Mr. Johnson, you have to have a clear idea of what your marketing mix is going to be. You know the 4 Ps.
I'm afraid I don't.
MBA lecture, The Marketing Mix, the 4 Ps. The marketing mix is the key set of activities that makes up a marketing program. It is made up of 4 elements, all of which start with the letter P: product, place, distribution channels, promotion, communication strategy, price. Product. The product includes the actual physical item as well as other things including the packaging, customer service, company reputation, and brand name. Essentially, the total package of benefits perceived by the customer. Place. Distribution channels. The place is where the customer can purchase the product as well as all the distribution channels that lead to that point. Nearly all companies now use the internet as a key part of their distribution strategy. This is an efficient channel as it cuts out the middleman, which tends to lower the price of the product. It also allows a company to build a more personal relationship with its customers, allowing for greater customization of product and service. Promotion, communications strategy. Promotion is the process of communicating information about the product to the customer. The goal is to increase awareness of the product and create interest in purchasing it. An effective integrated communications strategy includes both elements of pull, advertising, and push, channel support, promotions. In addition, social media, viral marketing, is now playing a greater role through various online networks and communities such as Facebook and Twitter. Price. Price is influenced primarily by 3 factors: cost, competition, and customer value perception. Costs represent the floor or minimum price, and the customer value perception the ceiling or maximum price. Competition will determine to a large extent where inside those 2 points the price is set. The company objectives may also influence this decision. If a company is looking to establish market share quickly, then it will employ a penetration or low price strategy. Or, if a company wishes to maximize profits in the short term, it will employ a skimming or high price strategy. The former tends to work well in more competitive markets where perceived product differences are minimal, whereas the latter tends to work better in more specialized or niche markets where differences matter. As the diagram below shows, a successful marketing mix is centered on the needs of the target market.
The marketing mix. The 4 Ps. Application dialogue.
Mr. Johnson, I've been talking to some of our customers, and based on their feedback and also on my recent survey, I've come up with an idea for a new product that I believe will be successful.
What is it?
It is a totally new type of hair regrowth liquid that is highly effective and easy to use.
Sounds interesting. But do we have R&D and production capabilities?
I already touched base with them, and I feel very comfortable there.
All right. How do you plan to market it?
Well, as you can see, Our target customers would be professional men over 30 who feel the need to maintain a youthful appearance.
Yes, I see.
We would price it higher than similar products made by our competitors because of our product's superior performance.
Yes, and where would we sell it? Through our existing retail outlets?
No, I was thinking of selling it exclusively through our website first, since most of our target customers either own or use computers.
Okay. And how are you planning on promoting it?
We would use both our website and traditional media channels, mostly magazines which promote business, fashion, and lifestyle.
Well, it sounds like you've done your homework. Let's present your idea to the executive committee next week. Make sure you cover all your bases.